Who knew that chugging water could be poisonous and can even be fatal? What happened to water being life, right? Over 90% of people are actually drinking water wrong, so if I have your attention, then keep on watching. Hi loves, Sheila here from Madammebae.com, where we share everything weight loss, wellness, healing, naturally healthy recipes and lifestyle. We are currently on week 3 of the 28-day drink more water challenge, and I started this challenge to bring awareness to the simple things we can do for our lives to be healthy and just generally change our lives for the better. I believe if you love yourself, you have to take care of yourself first before taking care of other things and other people. So I thought, what easy way to start than to start with the water challenge, because you have to take one step at a time. You cannot change everything in your life at once. So I decided to start with the easy things such as drinking water and share it with you guys. And by the way, if you guys want to join, I know it's week 3, but it's not too late to start. It's always a good time to take care of yourself. I'm going to leave a link in the description box down below. Just sign up, get the handbook, and join us in our private Facebook group, and we can cheer you on along the journey. Now, drinking water is supposed to be simple, but it's not so simple for you guys that are on the challenge. Some of you guys are actually drinking water every day and you're being really active, but some of us are struggling, and I've been sharing this with you guys in the private Facebook group and also on Instagram stories. The thing I always say is that it's not about perfection, it's always about being better than you were yesterday, and that is what I've been trying to do and also encourage you guys to do. The thing is, for me, week 1 I didn't do so well, and I told you guys, and then week 2, of course, I wanted to be better than I was the first week, and I was drinking all my water. The problem is, every day at the end of the day I had a headache, and like I always say, listen to your body. And I was listening to my body. I'm like, I'm drinking enough water and I'm getting these headaches, but you're not supposed to be getting headaches if you're drinking water. So I decided to do some research and found that I've been drinking water the wrong way. And you probably are too, because if you are drinking water the wrong way, it can lead to so many things like joint pains, dizziness, headaches, even death, which I'm about to explain to you in just a minute. Without water, our bodies do not absorb nutrients properly, and in turn our organs suffer for that. That is why we have to stay hydrated, amongst other benefits. When drinking water, to get all the amazing benefits, it's also important that you are drinking it the right way so that it's not harming your body. So if you've been doing the following things, it's time to make a change. The first thing is drinking water at the end of your morning routine. I'm guilty of this at a certain time in my life. I used to wake up in the morning, do everything else, and drinking water was the last thing I used to do after brushing, after washing my face and all that. But the thing about this is that when you sleep, your mouth accumulates saliva, and that saliva is supposed to help with digestion. Let me take you back to elementary school biology, where they taught us that saliva has salivary amylase that helps with digestion, and that's what saliva basically does. So in the morning when you wake up, it's highly advisable that the first thing you should do is drink water, so that the water goes down with the saliva, so that it can start off your digestion in a good way. And the rest of the day, let me tell you something, your day is going to be great. Your digestion is going to be good because you started your digestion with those enzymes, and they are preparing the body for proper digestion throughout the day. Also, this might be too much information, but have you realized that sometimes in the morning you don't want to go to the toilet, but after you drink water you want to go to the toilet? That's what saliva does for you, and that's what water does for you in the morning. However, if you take it after brushing your teeth, you do not get the proper benefits from it. The second thing is drinking water immediately after meals. The body needs saliva and gastro juices to break down food, and when you drink water, you dilute the gastro juices, which raises the insulin, disrupts the digestion process, and causes bloating. The reverse is also true. Drinking water right before meals is also not good. So what should you be doing? What you should be doing is having your water at least 30 minutes to 1 hour before a meal, and then at least an hour after meals. The third thing is you are drinking way too much water. I mentioned that in this video where I was talking about how much water you need for your body. Everyone requires a different water intake depending on their weight, where they are, their activity level, and if you want to find out how much water you need for your body, go check that video out. I'm going to leave a link to it above. You can check it out after you finish watching this video. What happens when you drink too much water is that it dilutes the sodium in your blood, and when it dilutes the sodium in your blood, it causes the cells to swell, and when the cells swell, it's called hypernatremia, which can actually lead to your death. The kidney processes about 800 to 1000 milliliters of water every hour. So if you are drinking more than that, the excess water goes into your cells and causes water intoxication or poisoning. When the cells swell, the fat and muscle tissue can easily expand. However, the brain can't take that, because the brain is surrounded by the skull, and the skull is bone, so bones don't expand. So when the cells swell in the brain, they cause too much pressure, and when they cause too much pressure, this can lead to brain damage, you can go into coma and also lead to your death. The fourth thing is you are chugging water really fast. Let's say the day is really hot, or you've had such you've had such an intense workout and you are so thirsty, so you get the water and chug it so fast. I'm personally guilty of this, and that's probably why I was getting headaches. Towards the end of the day, I would want to finish the water and I still had like a long way to go. Just to compensate, I would drink so much water at once and pee every 5 minutes, which is not right. You're supposed to take the water in small quantities throughout the day so that it can sit in your body and break down the food slowly to help with easy digestion and transfer of nutrients to the rest of your body. However, if you drink it really fast, you don't get these benefits of the water. Not to mention again that when you drink it fast, it dilutes your saliva. The thing about saliva is that it's alkaline and inside your stomach is acidic. So when you drink water and just wash the saliva out, wash out the system, it keeps your stomach acidic, and this causes bloating too. The fifth thing is drinking ice cold water. Now I mentioned this point and explain it in detail in this video where I was talking about hot water versus cold water. You can go check it out. But ideally what happens is that when you drink ice cold water, it shrinks your blood vessels, and this causes disruption in your digestion. Also, it solidifies fat in your body. So if you're trying to lose weight and eating healthy and you're wondering how come I'm not losing weight, you are probably drinking ice cold water and it's solidifying the fat, making it really hard for you to lose weight even if you are eating healthy. Drinking ice cold water also leads to joint pains, headaches. It also decreases your heart rate. And the final way you are drinking water wrong is drinking water with your mouth open. You're probably wondering, how do you drink water with your mouth open? This is how you do it. You hold a glass or a bottle and just do this. When drinking water that way, I know you might feel good, but you're letting in a lot of air into your mouth, and this causes a lot of gas, which causes bloating. And we know bloating can be a little bit painful and uncomfortable. Speaking of bloating, I've been very bloated lately because of the water and because of bad nutrition. That is why in the next video I'm going to be sharing with you some home remedies for bloating. So if you want to watch that, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell right next to it to be notified when that video comes up. In the meantime, as you wait for the next video, I talk a lot about weight loss tips, weight loss challenges and struggles. So feel free to check them out. As always, don't forget to stay motivated, be patient, trust the process, and spread the love. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.